Greetings and welcome to the finale of the Shadow Generations playthrough.
Thanks, Snake, for that.
What do you mean thanks, Snake, for that? This has been a great game.
It has been good when you haven't been wasting our fucking time with pointless collectibles.
Oh, beast, you miserable sad fuck.
No more golden bolts, please. And no more music notes. Actually, I don't even think there are any more music notes to
No, that's the challenge Zach's done, so you're welcome.
Good, because I fell asleep.
Again.
Oh, I'll just sit there and nap.
If there's one thing you don't do in a Let's Play, it's fucking fall asleep.
You're at the Shadow they knew from 50 years ago. You're damn right. Because the Shadow they knew from 50 years ago wouldn't have ran around like an idiot, wasting time grabbing collectibles that serve no actual purpose, since he's already got the platinum in his other save file.
Okay, our final Doom's ability, which was also a tease at the very beginning. It's now the Doom Wings. We now have them permanently, folks.
Yeah. This actually changes things once you beat the game, where the stages will be separated into two different versions where you can play it with or without the Doom Wing powers.
Aye, but also with, because we only, back in the previous act of Space Colony Art, we can only do them in 2D, but with these in 3D, ladies and gentlemen, you can do a lot. I mean, fly and glide over large chunks of the level as we get to the last area of the game.
Remember all those level skips you could do in Sonic Forces? Have fun doing that again. Here, with every level in the game. But to balance it out, they separate the stages into Doom and non-Doom power versions, so that you don't just overwrite what the score on the non-Doom one and never be able to beat it.
Of course, he had to summon it as Radical Highway.
Of course.
Shadow, it's so radical.
Are we absolutely, positively, 100% sure that Radical Highway is somewhere in this game?
But it's nice to bring it back as a track in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
The problem is that we've had about 3 of the 5 stages so far with Radical Highway sections in them.
Yeah, so it's like...
it's like, they shouldn't have... I don't know. I guess they wanted to test the ability of the PlayStation 5, with all the Doom Zone. But if they wanted to, they could have done a different city like Westopolis.
And of course, my favourite ability when it comes to any game, which is flying.
Yeah, of course, because you can ignore all challenges.
This also functions as your Super Shadow form for this game, by the way, effectively.
Yeah, you're invincible with these wings.
And it counts down exactly the same as before, so...
But you're still susceptible to bottomless pits.
Yeah.
So while you can glide, the boost gauge replaces that, and you can only glide for as long as you can, but not to worry, once you hit the ground, the boost gauge instantly refills.
Yeah.
Come face your master.
I remember this next stage being pretty hard to grab the S rank for until I figured out what the shortcuts were. Like, I had to look them up online, because I'm like, no way I'm like a minute and a half below the par time for this. We going full Super Saiyan now?
Looks like it.
He even charged up like Goku.
That must have taken a stroll on Kirk Thornton's voice.
Oh, you think that is crazy? Sean Schemmel has been on record as having done like screaming scenes for Dragon Ball Z for like upwards of like several minutes. He's even passed out while recording because he strains himself so hard.
But surely that must be in the contract. Like, okay, we appreciate you doing this, but don't strain yourself.
That's actually another funny story about that. Nick Apostolidis, actually, Leon in Remake 2, he accidentally knocked himself out while holding his throat in order to do a choking sound for a death animation in the game. And that sound is actually in Remake 2.
This was a nice bit right here.
Yeah.
Shadow actually giving a genuine smile.
Yeah.
Not like a smirk or anything like that, but a genuine caring smile.
The only other times we ever see him smile are in like funny animated shorts and stuff. Like, what was the racing one where he was winning and he was smiling?
Or if you want to look at the Olympic Games, he sometimes smiles when he gets a gold medal.
That was my favourite one, where he's racing, he's winning and he's all happy, but then he sees all the items coming to happen and he just gives up.
Yeah, he just teleports off his car and walks off to the crowd. Okay, now Doom, the white space has now been corrupted, so this is now, with the redness here, they also introduce hard versions of the challenge acts and hard versions of the bosses. No, I'm not doing them.
There's also much harder and more annoying versions of the overworld timed challenges, which are really annoying, and they just serve to waste your time.
And now we have to go climb up this big radical highway tower just to get up.
And you missed the damn jump. Good job.
But at least we can fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and you still missed the fucking... Oh my god. Now
You
we
were
can laugh at.
saying?
Going in circles. You really are Waluigi.
Oh, god damn it.
Fucking fuck.
Wake me up when we're done.
Oh, thank god.
Wake me up. I'm starting to fall asleep again.
So even without wings, I cannot fly.
You can't fly for shit.
I know too well, but flight.
You believe you could fly, but you can't touch the sky. You think about it every night and day.
But don't forget though, I've done the real thing of flying. I've done it for real.
So now our goal is to get inside that black moon, and awaits us not only the final boss, but our last stage.
Doom must be tapping his feet, wondering where the hell you are.
What feet? He doesn't have feet.
Well, he must be tapping whatever.
Tapping his arm on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep. He's like, where is that bastard hedgehog?
I also like to point the fact that Shadow does not mention this to Sonic at all, so Sonic is going on not knowing any of this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, the corrupted white space is so hard to not see.
Let's just cover this up, shall we?
In we go. Into the abyss. Now, as you can see there, they've separated into scores, but I'm only going to show this act once. So here's our final stage for the game, folks. Radical Highway!
Yay! For like the umpteenth fucking time.
But they go real crazy with the level design here.
The shortcuts in this stage are also pretty fucking wild as well with what you need to do in order to find them. Like some of them, like, I missed quite a few of them until I looked it up online.
And plus, Andrew, it's actually good to see that, seeing this in Team Sonic Racing.
Yep.
Radical Highway. Nice to bring it back.
But now with the full power of the Doom Force, we can now use the Doom wings and fly! Like so!
Insert Doom theme here.
And look at this, folks. With these wings, you can skip major chunks of the levels. And Radical Highway specifically is designed around it.
Yeah.
Easy mode engaged.
Oh, trust me. If you try and do Radical Highway both acts without the Doom wings, it gets a lot harder.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting the S rank if you don't use it. Because there are shortcuts specifically designed for you to just zoom through it all. Fuck that guy.
Well, he was in my way, out of my way.
Okay, that was the biggest mindfucker I've ever seen.
Hey, at least the dash panels and the what are the circle things? The loops again?
The loops.
Yeah, at least they actually work in this game.
Yeah. And we're going to take a little shortcut here with this bottomless pit, and off we go in the rails.
Yeah, I never knew about this one until I looked up.
And you must have facepalmed really hard when you found out.
Again, I didn't find any of the shortcuts at first, and I was like a minute and a half under the power time. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here?
You know that airship that was in the background there? It said speed. Where's Clarkson when you need him?
This bit is hard.
Oh, come on.
It's difficult. It's difficult to avoid these panels because you can't stop.
Yeah.
And you don't have your Doom wings here.
But I'm still going to laugh at you for getting hit.
This jump right here is also very hard to get.
Yep.
How hard can it be?
Don't say that.
There we go. And off we go, and there we go. This is this creature again.
Are you going to get hit by another obstacle here? Let's see.
The exclamation mark popped out.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Also, another thing for Radical Highway, because we're inside the Doom Zone, no chaos control.
Nope. Yeah, your instant win button is disabled here, motherfucker. You're in my world now.
Doom says no.
And this is what I mean by the level design. You can stomp all the way down to the bottom there, but with the wings,
just fly.
Fly away, fly me to Peru.
Grab the rings though, because they will refill your gauge, and it allows you to extend.
Imagine if you found Tanuki Mario up here while you were flying around.
And don't worry, we mentioned with the Doom wings you're invincible. This is your super.
I was about to ask why you just clipped for that one.
And because I was invincible.
Yeah.
And here's another shortcut. Just fly around here before your gauge runs out, and that's you at the end of the level.
Yep.
God damn.
Because in the other way before that, you would have to go across the bridge, then go upside down, and then come here.
Yep. Yeah, and you definitely won't get the S rank if you take that route. And as is, yeah, as of course.
Come on, do you really have to keep repeating yourself? We all know it's an S rank.
I just holding on to. Oh, he missed a collectible.
What's this? Andrew being careless?
He missed a
No,
collectible.
what happened was I was right in center for that collectible, but for some reason the hitbox did not register.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
It's the last area. But anyway, time for Act 2. Now, what's unique about Act 2, it's not 2D, so we're going to get another 3D stage.
Yep.
And what I like to think is that they've taken Radical Highway so many times, like, how many times can we change the color palette? Okay, for this last one, let's go with a yellow sky.
Isn't this the? Wait, is it? No, that's no. I was thinking of it. That looked so much like the opening shot of the first stage in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, Westopolis, yeah. It might as well be an homage to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have liked this Shadow stage.
Now to fulfill this promise. The amount of times you have to listen to that.
There's a little shortcut down here.
Yeah, this one, I had no way you would have been finding that without a video guide. It's just like, you have to go down towards the bottomless pit. Yeah, I'm going to fucking think to do that.
The look on Colin's face when I showed him that. Now, we got these unique black creatures where, I don't know if it's water or wind because of the graphics, but what they do is they summon these, they don't hurt you, they push you back.
Yeah.
And this boss, it's like a mini boss in a way.
Yeah.
It's like a mini creature is like the pilot to this big massive fucker. And you take out the machine and you take out the pilot.
You just wipe it out like it's nothing.
Now you're supposed to get damaged by that, but because I'm with Doom Wings,
Invincible.
I'm invincible.
Invisibility. I'm going to use it.
Okay, turn off your hacks.
One of the collectibles here is utter horse shit to find, by the way, because you have to like wait for the bridges to turn around to a certain point, and then it's like on the underside of the bridge thing. It's kind of crazy, actually.
Absolutely. You gotta love that the dash range, the hitboxes of the dash is okay.
Yeah.
Now here's another shortcut bit. You can jump down here and take that guy, or you could just ignore him completely. But again, your gauge only depletes when you're in the air, but once you're on the ground, it refills it. So it's kind of like the opposite way of the boost gauge in a way. Now there is a shortcut, but I jumped too early and I hit the dash power, so I'm taking the normal route for now.
Too bad.
So sad, goodbye.
So he's not perfect. Yay.
Well, I'm not died.
Yet.
I didn't die at all in this stage, or any of the game for that matter.
That's saying something.
Unlike Stephen and Graham did in the first bit.
Shut up.
Crisis City, anyone?
How the fuck are the enemies able to defy gravity and just stand on it while it's upside down?
They got nails on their feet that stop them from moving.
Oh, of
Game
course they do.
logic.
So yeah, we can fly. Whee! It's skip us. Here's your Radical Highway reference.
Yep.
Ow, 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 the edge. Also, the sidestep has this wing ability.
Yeah.
You only use it here, but it's going to be more effective for the final boss.
It's also, yeah, you pretty much have to master it to no damage the final boss.
Look at all the buildings twisting around like that.
Yeah. Are you tripping out? You're taking too many mushrooms, Shadow. Are the Mario mushrooms?
Doctor Strange is having a bit too much fun. Where's Benedict Cumberbatch where you need him?
Yeah, no surprise.
Yep.
At this point, I'm saying nothing.
Or Steve at this point is like, oh, fucking course.
You missed another collectible.
I can laugh at you for that.
I bet he's waiting to see if I get an S rank for the final boss because he knows how difficult that is.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, time for the final boss, folks.
Yep.
Devil Doom. Just like in Shadow the Hedgehog.
You missed one collectible on each stage.
By the way, folks, did you not like having to do the no damage on the time meter? Guess what you have to do here as well if you want the platinum for this game.
Although, this is a much better fight than the time meter.
Yeah. The problem is that if you get hit at any point, you have to start that entire fight again. So it's a lot of time in between wasted attempts for the no damage run.
And now we get an orchestral theme of his theme from sort of Shadow's own game.
Yeah. All hail Shadow, yeah.
No, not all of the
No, it's not
Black
yet,
Doom's theme yet for phase 1 of the
yeah.
fight. You know, typical final boss, they'll usually have 2 phases.
Cool thing you can do here, you can actually change the track that plays during this fight. You can actually play it to never turn back as well.
Oh, I wish they kept that for the Sonic Rush Adventure and play this in the background. A new venture, la la.
The one thing I don't like, though, is that they lock all the best songs behind, of course, fucking DLC.
Digital Deluxe bonus, yeah.
Ninja Gaiden 4 unfortunately does that with Ryu's classic NES blue outfit, and I hate that.
Now, for your final boss, folks, this is going to make you use all your Doom powers. So in this first part, it's all about the surfing. So in a way, you could say like the previous bosses where practice is to the final boss, because this is Metal Overlord's fight.
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but with different
with different attacks and different methods to avoid. And again, if you fail that, you will not get hit. A chance to beat the shit out of him, or as I like to say, happy slap him.
Absolutely wallop him. I'm going to sit here and roar at you epically and not take my opportunity to attack. Now to hit these, you have to jump and then hit the L1, R1 button.
You want to get it down to half his health. And again, to get in this rank, it's all about getting this boss fight done as fast as possible.
Yeah, you need a perfect run, effectively. Yeah, you have to go on you have to touch the left rings there in order to get the faster route to the boss here.
On to the second phase now, where it's going to be Doom Morph platform.
This is the worst part of trying to no damage the fight, because there's like 3 different sections you have to do here, and it is so easy to get clipped by an attack, because now he's going to start firing lasers, not immediately, but once he starts moving around.
He's throwing cannonballs at you that will destroy the platforms.
Yeah. Does it count as a hit if you fall into the pit, or...?
No, actually, it takes you back.
Oh.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes it's like, a leap of faith will take you back to the stage, or death. One or the other.
Yeah, you see, this is pretty cool how you actually have to make your way over to him.
And when you get used to Doom Morph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to see sometimes, though, because I could tell you were having a bit of trouble there trying to line that jump up.
But also making sure his laser does not hit me.
That's the hardest part of trying to get to him with no damage. Now he's firing the laser.
Typical. Rule of 3 is always the hardest part.
Firing the lasers!
I'm firing the laser!
Yeah, you almost got hit there. Do you actually no damage this?
Well, let's see.
Of course. Fucking course you first try no damage this in the recording. Bastard. Like when it came time for me to have to do this, it took me like it was like 2 hours. I got to the point where Andrew was even offering to help me do it in SharePlay, and then the second he offered to help me do it, the very next run I got it. Just the age-old solution, just have to bitch about it and you immediately get it.
Now for our final fight, Neo Devil Doom.
And if you don't have any other tracks selected, we get All Hail Shadow here. This is a great throwback.
Now again, the way this boss fight works is that he's going to throw shit at you, just typical. But also, you have infinite boost, by the way, for this boss fight. And you still lose your rings, though, so just like a super form, keep an eye on those rings.
Yeah, run it to 0 and too bad, you're dead.
Now, this is his attack. He's going to throw these whirlwinds at you, but you have to fling them back to get him to stun, and that gives you an opportunity to get close to his eye and beat the shit out of his eye.
Yeah.
To get the S rank, you need to do this at least 3 times, but this is a bullshit thing where if you get hit by that long neck of his, it delays it by a few attacks that you just need to wait. It's like those boss fights in Superstars, you have to wait.
I kept having terrible luck with this, so when trying to do no damage, but I actually managed to get it easier by delaying it to the 3rd phase. Now this attack here, he's going to swing his head towards the last position you were at, so if you were on the downward part there, you have to move upwards to avoid that.
Aye. And again, if you get hit by that, you're going to get delayed.
Yeah. And of course, you'll not get the no damage trophy. Now he's the next part. He's going to swing his head 2 times. If it delays into the 3rd phase, he's going to swing his head 3 times. So now Andrew has to move up and then go down here to avoid the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I actually found it easier to delay to the 3rd phase to get the no damage run, because I had runs where sometimes Shadow, I would mash the button, but Shadow wouldn't do the attack. He glitched out of it and just flew right past him. I was like, what the hell happened?
And that's it, folks. No, and as I mentioned before, no need to worry about the QTs. If you choose to ignore them, you will still win the fight.
Hilariously, when I fight, after like the 2 hours I spent trying to no damage us, when I finally did get the run, I was really worried that if I missed a button press, it would cause me to damage or fail. So I paused the game and looked up a video to see what the button press I had to do was. And then I find out from Andrew that, nah, you don't have to press it. And I'm like, what? So I wasted time looking it up only to not need to do that at all.
Kind of reminds me of that time where in that library section in Resident Evil 2 Remake with the wheels, you hated that part because you thought you can only move those wheel bells one at a time, only to realize once you've got them all locked up, you can move all three of them at once. Yeah, Black Doom, you might as well just give up now. You don't stand a chance.
I'm tripping out.
How can he talk with his mouth like that?
How do you say that shit without moving your limbs? Reminds me of that one joke in House of Dead Overkill.
Also, Black Doom, get some nail clippers or nail clippers. You don't need your fingernails need cut, man.
Going Super Saiyan again.
Super Saiyan Chaos Spear. Go.
What would a Super Saiyan 3 Shadow look like? I'm wondering.
If Sonic and Tails were here for if Sonic 4, super awesome 69 spin attack. Go.
And this is to go even further beyond. Be funny if Shadow missed his opportunity to attack there because he was taking too long.
Or it was a brick wall and it cracked his hand. Goodbye, Black Doom. We'll see you in another 2 years.
Hopefully not. I never want to see this fucking alien ever again.
And to end it off, S rank.
Of course.
So that was a flawless S rank run for Shadow.
Wait, S rank's the whole way?
Get it up, use both.
I'm just here enjoying the show.
Well, fuck you then, Andrew.
I gave up after part 3.
Well, of course, with Black Doom gone, no more Doom powers.
Yeah. That's not the only thing that's going back to normal as well. The whole timescape is disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
This also means that everything is going to be reset back to where it was before all this shit happened.
Perfect timing too.
Hi, Rouge, you did absolutely fuck all, as usual.
Trapped us here.
Oh yeah, the Time Eater. I forgot about that guy. Here, take the emerald, by the way, because Sonic still has the fake emerald. You know, that's another thing. Sonic does not realize he had the fake emerald all along.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Can you imagine that if they changed that for the remaster at the final boss? Wait, one of the emeralds is not working. Shit, it's a fake one! Shadow!
Stop your bitching. I'll find a way to get it back to you. And then he doesn't get it back to them in time and they both die. Because he's too busy talking to these two.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, that's her illness kicking in again.
I'm okay. Really.
Yeah, as Stephen mentioned, that they're going to get back. Remember, they were taken back in from place and time before the Ark incident?
Literally right before their deaths too.
So they're going back.
And they have no idea what's about to happen.
The time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
This is Shadow faced with a reality he can't actually change no matter what he does now.
Mm-hmm. Like he's desperate to keep Maria around, even though he knows their fate.
Because Shadow never had much of a life outside of the incubation period he was in the chamber for.
Yeah. And all he knew back then was revenge, but
yeah,
this is a really sad ending.
Yeah, because the whole point of that adventure too is that he never knew what Maria's final words were initially, and then he remembers what they actually were at the end of the game.
At least with this, he can actually get another set of final words from her.
Yeah. Bye, Gerald. You're going back to the Ark to die from firing squad. That's still the most fucked up thing they've ever put in
Or would you
these
prefer
games.
a superpowered quill up your arse?
The firing squad is just so fucking grim, dude. Like, I can't believe they put that in there. like looking back, he's in the dark.
and Shadow was crying.
Yeah.
So how does Shadow going to get from crying to being calm when he gets back to Sonic and act as if, yeah, that never happened?
I mean, come on. I mean, that's the thing I like. I mean, I thought Shadow was going to get a bit of redemption with it. Nope. Here's another gut punch. Everything you did was fucking pointless.
No.
Well, not pointless. It's because of the tinier shit and all that.
No, he did stop
Black Doom.
from
Yeah, Black
returning.
Doom, yeah. Yeah, he's such an obscure villain and we put him to the side and put him in front of the tinier.
He beat him, but at what cost?
We'll probably see him in another game or so. Or maybe, if considering spoiler, at the post-credits scene of Sonic 3, Shadow survived, and I think we might be getting a spin-off, whether it's a TV series or a film, but we might get Black Doom in the movie universe.
Well, that'll be something.
I just hope it's not as bad. Knuckles had a lot of problems, unfortunately, because of the fact that they couldn't just have Knuckles be there the whole time, because CGI characters are expensive.
Which is why I don't think they should do TV series, it's just do movies.
Yeah.
We'll need to wait for 2 years for the fourth movie?
In 2027, the fourth one's coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Shadow's portion of the Sonic X Shadow Generations. That's the game fully complete, boys. So since I played the game, I'll let you go over with overall thoughts, because you played the game before. So overall thoughts, boys.
I love this more than the Sonic Generations portion. It controls a lot better for starters, and the new Doom abilities are great ways to get around the levels. And of course, after you beat the game, which Andrew's just done, you can go back and play all the other stages with or without the Doom powers. So there's some great replayability there, along with being able to just skip the entire level with the wings. They also refined a lot of the more annoying elements of a jank that was unfortunately left intact in the Sonic Generations portion of us. But at least with Shadow, we get a lot of great new content and some of the best controls in the series to play through it with. So I'm very happy with that.
I can't really add anything on to that, to be honest, because anything he's just said is I share the same sentiments.
And the cat's eating.
Keep going, boys!
I mean, come on!
Yeah.
I mean, come on! I mean, we've all said our piece. What more do you bloody want?
Did they fix the credits here?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
The credits,
There it is, Matthew Mercer. There you go.
Guys in everything.
Overall thoughts, Ross? Now that you've seen the full game.
Well, you know that I will get the game myself eventually, and also, play it myself. Overall, I quite like this. I quite like the story in both Shadow and Sonic and Shadow.
Yeah.
But also, like I said, the game was remastered from the original from the PlayStation 3. But it did add Shadow Generations along with it.
Yeah, all the Shadow stuff is new.
So I must say, though, a pretty nice little bonus there to add to a remaster. Overall, I would get this. Overall, yes, I would recommend this game. And if you're a big Shadow fan, well, this one's for you.
Yeah. This has done really well for Sega. Like, I think it made I think it made number one. I think it did. Not to be confused with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, did really well as well. It just sold over 1 million copies as of now.
Yay.
Well, in that game, there's only 2 tracks that represent from this game: Radical Highway and White Space.
Have you had enough of Radical Highway yet?
It's actually quite nice to have, 2 references from that game in teams in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Aye.
Nice to have references.
Overall, I really love this game. While Sonic Generations is still a great game as it is, with slight little balancing there and a little bit of life updates like the Red Rain tracker and all that. I'm glad it's still the game I enjoyed. I just wish they changed the timing of the fight, but not to worry with Shadow Generations, as Stephen mentioned, fucking smooth control.
Yeah, none of the jank and
lots of momentum and good controls, even at slower speed.
Yeah.
And a really good story too, actually. Again, Ian Flynn showing his beautiful writing. Mm-hmm. And again, not only reinforming what we all know, but also adding more to what people don't know about Shadow, but also giving them a solid story involving his past without being over dramatically dark.
Yeah, I'm glad we've moved. I hope we're past the days of fucking cringe stories like Sonic Forces where they try and rip off fucking Saving Private Ryan. That was so stupid, man. That was a dark time. I'm glad. Hopefully we don't see another era where, I hope the dark era isn't next again, because it's like usually this is what happens. We get the good games, then we get the bad games. So Sega, please don't fuck this up again. I like the winning streak we're on right now.
Yeah. Or if you really want to please the adventure fans, why not do a Sonic Mania where hire some people that know how to do adventure style games like fan mods and give them a couple of bucks in the studio and let them do what they want.
They still haven't even remastered or remade it for current gen hardware.
Well, according to Takashi Iizuka, he wants to focus on new games. He doesn't want to go back to the past.
For God's sake. Apparently even Capcom thinks that way, because recently Capcom came out and said that they believe that the remakes of the Resident Evil games are the superior experience. And I'm like, are we sure about that? You guys know what you did with Remake 3, right?
So, yeah, you got a lot of content for that
Capcom not remaking the older Resident Evil games,
Yeah,
like Code Veronica.
Rumor is Code Veronica and Zero are next. And at the time of this video, a lot of the rumors are pointing to Code Veronica being the next one to come out, so hopefully that's the case. Because that is the one that needed it the most.
And let me guess, you want to do that remaster for the channel?
Well, we'll need to see. It'll be a remake, not a remaster.
If there's one little minor thing I wish they changed for this credit sequence, yes, I understand it. It's to pay homage to the whole credits was in Sonic Generations, was the whole remastered, melody of all the previous stages. But for Shadow specifically, especially with an ending like that, I would have preferred it if they first played the first song that was in the Dark Beginnings animated, where it's called Without Me.
Wait, does Shadow not get a collage of gameplay here, no?
No, he doesn't. It's just background images, unfortunately.
That's kind of lazy, unfortunately.
Well, to be fair, how are you going to get background footage of Shadow when he's not in Frontiers?
Well, all the other games, like, they did it for Sonic, they could have done it for Shadow, like...
We got the music, at least.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is better than nothing.
But again, it's just that Without Me song, it would have been such a good ending to it, because it's like, the lyrics are like, and if I can remember the lyrics, and then I'll see you, and then I can't forgive myself for all the things I've wrong and I've done for you now that I'm without you.
I wish they hadn't locked all the best songs behind DLC, though. I think that's another unfortunate problem with this game, is that Sega like to often bring out DLC for most of their games, and it's not exactly cheap either. How much was it for the deluxe upgrade? It's like 15,
I would
20?
imagine that, and I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I would imagine you take the base game price and add another £10 on that.
Yeah, 10 to 20. Ninja Gaiden 4's deluxe upgrade was £20. So there we are. That's Sonic and Shadow Generations finally completed. We are back, folks. It's so good to be here, sitting away all you wankers.
even though it took us nearly about 5 years to come back to the channel after a long hiatus.
Shit happened. The world nearly ended. Yet here we are.
We survived the apocalypse, folks.
And when I talk about wankers, I'm talking about these three specifically, not the viewers. The viewers are our lifeblood. We need you.
Oh yeah, my PS was about to finish because I was leaving the credits on. So.
You idiot.
Well, Andrew, I mean, like I said, that was the first game you did for the channel, and now it's been brought back.
Yeah.
Aye. So who knows where we're going from here, but who knows? It depends on what games we do next. But I don't know if we'll do another Sonic game for a while. I can say that.
Thank God.
Yeah, but thanks very much, folks. So with that, we'll see you in the next playthrough.
And you will see me later in an upcoming game for the channel.
Indeed. Absolutely.